and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive with a Stop the Beast. This is what I'm going to be using. It is the B series. It's sort of a much more heavy-duty truck. Hello, Brazen. We've already done that. You've not quite got the timing right. My goal is simple. I am going to try and survive for 10 minutes while everybody else is trying to stop me. Now, I am allowed to... I'm allowed to. I will be going do whatever sort of tactic we want. I have a lot of strength. They are allowed to respawn as many times as they like for this. There's no real bonus for me in wiping them out necessarily, other than just to remove vehicles from the chase. This thing's quite fast. I mean, we've got 900 horsepower, we weigh 9 tons, so it's a relatively quick truck. Now, they are going to be faster than me. They're going to outhandle me. But how do you deal with an incredibly, incredibly heavy-duty truck? There's two ways they're going to stop me. Way number one is break the wheels. Way number two is roll it. Essentially, those are the two ways that you are going to wipe this truck out. There's a big line of them behind me. They haven't been quite as organised as I thought they were going to be. Also, bonus points if you recognise where this map is from. It's very cool and very all nostalgic. Which is currently, there's less stopping of beasts and more lining up behind beasts. Hello, Lado. We're just making traffic at this point. I don't quite know what their plan is. Gliska's going to go for a hit right into the rear wheels. Did not do anything. I think it wiped out Gliska's vehicle. See, the reason why I am weaving around like this at the moment is they will have more top speed than me. So, Brazen was going for the fuel tanks, I think. So what I'm trying to do is by weaving... Oh, that's into the wall for... I think that was Amy. So yeah, by weaving around, my goal is... Oh, that was actually a good hit. It put me into the lamppost. It has bent one of my wheels a little bit. That's okay. Oh! Hey, Stevie. I can't make the turn I wanted to, so I guess I'm going this way now. Stevie is upside down and in trouble. Oops. I say oops. It's quite funny, to be honest. So, this has the rear wheels that act like catapults. That's what I like to know. I can see Gliska. Oh, that is a very, very good hit. We are going to survive it. Oh. Okay, we have lost wheels. Do we have enough wheels to drive is my concern here. We are going to probably be one axle drive. It was a brilliant hit. It was a brilliant hit. We've lost steering on one side. Okay, we've flipped Shadows out of the way. I just don't think... The problem I've got with this is it just doesn't have locking diffs. It says it does, but they don't actually function. I think we do not have drive anymore. It was a very good hit. I mean, we're not... So we're still sort of technically pushing. And we're going to chew up the dynamo a little bit. I think it's too broken. I actually don't think it matters. Even if we got going... The front wheel would not work. I've lost steering regardless. Okay, things I have learned. As tough as it is, I have got to be very, very careful about the high-speed hits. Probably shouldn't have gone down this road. But, yeah, we have learned. We have learned something. We have learnt something important about this one. So, it was a highly entertaining first chase that didn't go particularly well for me. We learnt an important lesson. I'm going to go again, same vehicle. We're going to try a little bit different tactics, shall we say, this one. Basically, don't let them get a massive run-up. I do think that is going to potentially be the important thing here, is don't let them get a well done longbow has jumped off the roof and lost the entire rear axle. That's quite funny. So yeah, this map, there are some big open spaces that I have got to be very careful. I can't afford to let them use the big open spaces all too much. When they're sort of blocked by the walls. Oh, I mean, that was funny. We've smashed over a lowrider, but it did almost flip us. So I'm gonna have to be careful about that particular one. Gliska's gonna give us a bump. See, those hits they look innocuous, but those hits are actually some of the scarier ones. The reason why, oh dear, I'm hoping that guy got a little bit crash welded into the back. Wasn't actually going to really stop us. Those hits though that sort of semi-tip me sideways, they're concerning because they're the things that can flip me. They're the things that can roll the truck, which we don't want to have happen. We've seen how easy it is for this to go over. It's quite top heavy, so it doesn't take much to have this go for a flip. Now, I have got to be... One of the things I've got to be careful with... Oh, they've crashed into each other. One thing that I have got to be very careful with is these lampposts, you cannot drive through them. These lampposts will wreck your day, so I am going to have to be incredibly careful. Whoa. That thing has had a bad day. Lado is about to meet... Oh, bits of scenery. We're bouncing along. Whoa, physics! I don't know what's happened there. Some things occurred, and there's been a very big accident behind us. No, not again. Not again. Oh, come on, B-Series. Keep going. Keep going. And, oh, we've flipped over, Amy. They've had a big accident. There's a lot of very broken cars down there. Right. Make the most. Oh, they've taken off a mud flap at the back. Amy's tumbling over. Removed a mud flap. I'm just going to use some straight... This thing's not slow in a straight line. I'm going to point that out. This thing's surprising and scarily fast in a straight line. Bearing in mind how heavy it is really, yeah, not slow. Right, we're going to turn this way. Someone might try and go across the grass, but I don't think they'd... It'd be very difficult to aim without hitting a tree or a curb. But in the background, I think I saw something have a massive smash. Not quite sure who. But yeah, someone's had a very big accident. We're going to go up onto two wheels a little bit. I am slightly concerned about the truck's fondness for falling over. We could go across this bridge. I mean, there's only one directly behind me. Oh! Never mind! Not one directly behind me. Gliska missed, and Gliska killed Stevie. Sure, let's go visit this part of the map. Oh, I've made a bad decision here. Yeah, bad decision was made. Thankfully, no one is close enough. This is a little bit like the previous bit with the grass, where there's just a lot of room to get momentum up and try and swipe into me. Now, will that little Piccolina do anything? Oh, yes, it will. I was hoping... Am I impaled on a lamppost? Can I? Well, that's gone underneath us. If anything, Gliska has helped us slightly. Everything is on fire. Weirdly, it's more drivable than I was expecting. It is actually more drivable as a front-wheel drive than I would have expected from it. It's remarkably resilient. It's remarkably resilient considering the size of the hit. It's lost the front tyres. That's not how you do it, Amy. Still going. Right, come on. Oh, they've taken out an exhaust. The swarm is gradually getting to us. I don't really have the steering to push them clear. I think the engine's going to melt, or all the fuel's going to come out. I think it's lost all the fuel tanks anyway, and it's still actually going, kind of. I would love to be able to put someone down, but no, it has... I mean, the tyres are gone is a problem. Astonishingly, it's still chonking its way through. I think the engine's going to give up any minute now. It's got free. It's been sort of grabbed... Oh, lad, oh, what is going on? Why is it picking up speed in a weird way? Sort of bits of the bodywork are stuck with Lado, which I'm trying to clear off the side. I mean, it's still got some go about it. Oh, the engine is about to expire, however. Oh, hello, don't mind me. Come on, truck. Yeah, it's picking up some pace. Weirdly, I don't quite know how it's picking up some pace. Oh, through the trees. There we go, all is fine. Longbow's just got flung about. Now, well, we're going this way. Oh, we're going into another lamppost. I think that's the other fuel tank. I think all the fuel tanks are gone. Everything is on fire. What's gonna... It's still going. It's still got drive. I mean, it's everything you want from a beast. It's a hilarious death. It is refusing to give up. Oh no. It's fine. Brazen's overshot and had their own accident. Lado's overshot. Gliska hasn't overshot. Oh, and we are now upside down. I think we are dead. It's down. It's down to a smaller number of wheels. It's on fire. The fuel tanks are gone, and the engine's probably going to melt soon. I feel like if ever there was a fitting end, if ever there was a fitting end to a Stop the Beast, this one might be it. Tell you what, that kept going, missing a lot of its wheels and a lot of its drive and a lot of problems. That kept going remarkably well. It's brilliant stuff. Well done, truck. So, it wasn't working in the previous car. Well, previous truck, I should say. We couldn't get away, so I have upped my game. We have got an extra set of wheels at the back, an awful lot more power in the front, and, well, some fairly heavy-duty bars and sort of crash structures. Well, we're hoping that that's what they will be used for. Who knows what's going to happen. Thank you, Brazen. Well, we will be done in 15 minutes, because, well, I've either gotten away in 10, or, or, you know, be crashed, in which case Itchy will be the least of our concerns. I was not in the gear that I thought I was in. Right, what is going on down here? Apparently, the minivan is actually better balanced on this than it was before. The Piccolina, not exactly able to do all that much. It's working. We are stealing Shadows here. Oh, surprisingly working quite well. In fact, I mean, is it doing anything to really slow us down? I don't think so. We have stolen a wheel from Brazen. Oh, I don't have a button for honk, so it's fine actually. You know what, we can take Shadows along, because what it means is Shadows isn't actually able to do any damage. Actually, the one thing that it has done is maybe slightly more top heavy. Alright, well, I don't know what gear I want for what here, but vehicles are pinging around all over the place. This vehicle is crazy. I didn't realise how many engine options there are for this. Oh, there's a little bit of desync, and Shadows has now fallen off. There's a lot of engine options for this, and we have got a 32-litre engine, which, it is a 32-litre engine. I think it has like some 4,000 torque. I'm not quite sure how much torque it had, but the answer is a lot. 1,500 horsepower. The other stat that I found fascinating is the size. I say fascinating. That's almost sneaky. The size of the fuel tanks on this, the amount of fuel going through this, as you would expect for a truck this size, is crazy. It has got, I think, about 1,200 litres of fuel in it. That is a lot of fuel. That is a lot of fuel. Oh, we have lost a wheel. One wheel's come off. That won't affect us too much. Yeah, that won't affect us. That won't really give us any problems whatsoever. I was hoping that the lampposts and walls were going to put off cars going for a big torpedo there, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough off-putting to do that. Oh, come on now, truck. There we go. I mean, we're still... I don't think the diff's locked, so I don't think that middle axle is providing any sort of drive for us at the moment. That was why I was using the lamppost there, for a little bit of protection. But we're still technically 6-wheel drive. We're just not 8-wheel drive anymore. Oh, come on, make that corner. I mean, you're a bit cumbersome, funnily enough. The good news is, by going down these narrow roads, they are all crashing into each other just as much as one would hope. Oh, that is a very big accident for Shadows. Oh, that is a big hit from Gliska. Oh, that's a lot of it hits from cars behind. We've stolen Lado's bonnet. It's fine. All is good. All is good. The big military truck is still having an alright time. I might just take the next hit. You know, Gliska missed. The SBR4. Whoa! Lando has lost a wheel. Brilliant. Do I want to go across a bridge? Maybe. If I'm going to go across a bridge, now is the time when everybody's a bit further back. What is Gliska going to do? You know what? I would actually rather stop and take that hit sort of square on the back than be sort of pit maneuvered. The convertible Pazima is around, is having a bit of a look, is not doing very much. It's really done very little in that. Very ineffective would be my summary of it. Don't know what street. I'm going to treat all street furniture as if it is has collisions. I'm going to treat all the street furniture as if it has collisions of some description, and yeah, that'll be fine. I hope. I don't want to get flung into any of it because I just don't know what will be okay or what won't be. Hey, minivan, what are you going to do against an 11-ton truck? I mean, that is the conundrum that they're finding here. Is that how do you... Oh, that was a good hit on the cross sport thing. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, what do you do against an 11-ton truck? It's very difficult to stop it. Their best bet is to flip it. That really is their best play, is to flip it, or maybe get the fuel tanks if you can aim for them. They are pretty sort of difficult to get to, though, the fuel tanks here. Right, can we make that corner? We do. That's fine. And the convertible is back, and the convertible has fallen over in front of Joe and made a nuisance of itself. Oh, here comes the SBR4 again. Oh, I should probably stop doing that. So, what Gliska's actually doing very well at the moment is aiming for the front wheel. I don't want to go straight on, but I'm going straight on. Longbow decreed we were going straight on there. So yeah, what Gliska's done very well that time, it has bent my steering a little bit, but by me slamming on the brakes, Gliska is aiming for the front wheels. Oh, and Lado's done it as well there. The front wheels are the potentially vulnerable part. If they can hit those well enough, I will lose steering. There's a very fiery car. Whoa, don't want to hit you. Particularly, I do want to get past. I mean, I don't want to hit stuff unnecessarily, as fun as it is. My steering is now a little bit bent. I don't want to make it worse than it already is. Come on. Come on, difficult to drive truck. We have got one minivan behind us, and there might be... No one's trying to take sort of alternate routes to catch us there. They have all sort of fumbled about and fallen back a smidge here. What is the minivan? Not much. The Lansdale didn't have much of an answer to the mighty truck. Oh, Gliska's SBR4's had a spin. Can we? I mean, I'm trying to like I'm going to make it difficult for the the Lansdale. It's sort of swerve from side to side, make my vehicle a difficult target. You can wipe across the back of it if you want. Oh, Lado's going to turn up, and Lado found a lamppost. Oh, that was actually a little bit of a sketchy moment for me. That will be another hit that will put us a bit drifty, but not much more than that. Now, will Shadow be able to do much? Nope. Just climbed over the back of us. Right, I want the safety. What I'm looking for here is the safety of slightly more technical streets. I can't believe I'm saying that. Missed the turning, couldn't stop. Longbow has missed us, and Longbow has fallen over, and the Lansdale's crashed as well. The expectation was I was going down that route, but I couldn't stop in time. Oh, there is the dynamo. Oh, a lot of stuff has just ploughed into us there. Now, we are definitely crash-welded into everything. I think my engine has stalled. Can we engine turn on? Engine? I don't actually know if the engine... Okay, there we go. The engine, it stalled out for a second. Did not want to turn back on. Excuse me, thank you. That's actually much appreciated. We're all good. We're fine. We are good to go. We are still driving. So, Lado's hit has taken out the tyre now. We've lost a front tyre, which isn't ideal for us. It's going to make steering even more difficult. One of the dynamos. I mean, it can bump into us. It's not going to do much. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't have a huge amount of steering left. I was going to try and turn left there, but it doesn't work. Barely works at this point, and we are now just chewing up a dynamo on the front. What has happened? Oh, there we go. So again, it was some debris got caught in it, essentially. I don't know how much time we've got. I don't think it's long, but we are not in a great way here. We've got 2 minutes to go, give or take, which is going to make this... it's going to be challenging. Basically, where I want to go is I want to go onto straights, because I can't really deal with corners anymore. Oh, we've got... that's going to need to reset. That needs a reset. Actually, it's not really affecting us. It has crash welded itself into our wheel, but yeah, hoping I can swipe it off. It has cost us another wheel, which is not really what we wanted. I mean, we're still going. That's the impressive thing about this. Oh, doesn't turn very well, but we are still trucking along. There's been a big accident behind. Right. We're going to use this time to make a corner while there's a bit of a gap. Okay, we're still 2-axle drive. I mean, the wheels on the outside will occasionally give some traction. Oh, wow, that's the end of us. That is the end of us. I think what happened is the wheels flicked up the Pazima and I don't know why we shouldn't have been catapulted forward like that, but I think as the wheels flicked up the Pazima, I think it actually lifted up my truck with it, which is a bit of an issue, which is a little bit of an issue that it didn't quite foresee, but that is the end. It put up a hell of a fight. Again, it did put up a very, very good fight. However, as the crazy physics works for us, and sometimes, just sometimes, it works against us. For our final vehicle, we have got a bit of an upgrade. We've got the same very powerful engine, huge amounts of torque. We've got another axle, so we've got more steer. It's good. We've got extra redundancy if we lose a tyre or a wheel. We've got a big heavy weight at the front for punting stuff out of the way. I mean, this is very fitting for the title of Beast. Is it going to be able to survive? There are a couple of drawbacks with the added weight. Of course, we will hit the other cars very hard. The downside is that if we hit like a lamppost, for example, there'll be a lot of momentum going for us into something solid. The lampposts on this map do not have any give in them, which means it'll be a bad day for us. So yeah, we've got to be a little bit careful. Hits like that could well be catastrophic. You can go that way. The twin sort of steering at the front is weird to drive. It doesn't handle normally. You actually get... Oh, you've got to be careful with that as well. So it doesn't quite handle normally. It doesn't quite behave normally. The Piccolina didn't really do a huge amount. Oh, dear. So, with the weight at the front, if I slam on the brakes, the nose will dive. Like that. In fact, that one there wasn't even a slam on the brakes. That was actually a relatively being careful on the brakes, and it still dove. And I've got to be aware that if I do have to get on the brakes for whatever reason, they could put their car underneath. They could fire their vehicle underneath the back of my truck and, you know, spin me around and just generally cause chaos, which we don't want. I can see there's a minivan. I don't think it's quite going to be... Some of the scenery is drive-throughable. Not much, but some of it is. And Shadows tried that one, and it was not drive-throughable. Okay, we got carried along a little bit there by Lado's Legrand. That's all right. I'm going across the grass because there's... Oh, dear. We got picked up pretty heavily there. We are climbing over a Brazen at this moment in time. Brazen, I'm going to try and wipe your car off on a lamppost. That's done the job. Thank you. Thank you. Could you let go? Let go. Thank you. Just about worked. Not sure how well, but just about got the car off there. Right, Lado, I feel like you need... Oh, no, you've actually done a little bit more to me there. And we intercepted Gliska by bumping Lado around. Fantastic. Joe's death. 10 out of 10 death right there. 10 out of 10 death has occurred for Joe, who will wish I wasn't looking back to watch that. Really will wish I wasn't looking back to watch that. Well, Shadows has lost a wheel going past there. I don't quite know how. Gliska's just done a backflip. No, Lado lost the back end at a crucial moment. That's fine. Hello, Brazen. Goodbye, Brazen. Oh, hello again, Brazen. We're stealing Brazen now. You're coming with us. You are coming with us. We're going to try and slow down here. Oh, well, we were going to try and slow down there. Didn't really want to go this way. Am going this way, whether I like it or not. And over tumbles Shadows down the road. Don't know where this goes. They've got a tyre. I mean, that was inevitable eventually, right? The tyre was going to... They're going to do some damage to the truck. A tyre... I think they've got both rear tyres. They've chunked them a little bit. But that's not really a problem. Traction isn't an issue for us here. I don't think I want to be on this particular road. It's quite wide. Could cause me some grief. Although, honestly, there's less hazards out here for them to push me into. Joe is having a spin. Joe actually quite well recovered that. Less so in the next part. That's fine. We've got a... We did have a BX stuck in the back. Oh! Shadows into the lamppost. And Gliska... Nope. I mean, like, that will eventually break the axles at some point, or do that. I think that's what they're trying to do. That's the plan with the clonking into the back of me, is that eventually it's going to launch me in the air, or launch the car into the cab, which is quite funny. Right, I'm going to try and make a corner now with my bizarro steering, and Joe cannot stop in time. Perfect. Right, I'm thinking we go... I weirdly think this is better off on a straight, because there's less things for us to hit into. They do also... Oh, so it's better off kind of on a straight until that happens. Although they've now all wrecked each other. Yeah, I think 'cause it causes so much chaos behind it. The straights are... I'm adjusting my tactics slightly. I love the panic honk as they miss. Yeah. I think it is the way to go, because we can kind of defend. By weaving about, we can actually defend a little bit, and then we launch debris at any of the vehicles. If one hits us, and they've wiped each other out. So yeah, we could actually make a little bit of ground here. And they've definitely done damage. They've bent the front end of the truck about. They've taken the rear tyres apart, but they're still there. We've still got enough traction. We've still got enough drive. Oh, truck, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Oh, didn't think they were going to be close enough. Well, I guess we're going for a spin around. Can I fit through this gap? Yes, is the answer. Well, I didn't necessarily want to go this way. Hello. That's fine. Yeah, I wasn't planning on getting turned around down that road exactly, but they did a good hit to get to it. I didn't think I was going to be far enough clear. Hello, SBR4. Goodbye, SBR4. That was just a light bounce. I think Lombo's just fallen over in the background, which is quite funny. Hello, Speed Beast. Right, what you've done is put your dynamo... Actually, it's done quite a good job of getting it... Oh, God. Twin steer, remember, steering's different. Doesn't act in the same conventional way as a normal car would. Now, we're going to really, really, really slow it down here, because this is a difficult corner to get around. I'm going to use your front garden to turn. I hope you don't mind. Not that you could really do much. We've got like 10 cars trying to stop me. I'm not sure one is going to be able to do... One person would do much compared to this. Right. I wonder... It was something that was mentioned a little bit at the start that I hadn't thought about until just now. The old Top Gear strategy. If I don't actually go... Oh, what has gone on? Every so often, the physics... I think it's like debris gets caught in the wheels. So the strategy that I was just pondering is if I don't go particularly fast, I'm not going fast enough to really do damage to myself. Can they actually... I guess they would probably just, like, roadblock in front of me. Oh, God. And eventually the debris would kind of kill me. Longbow. An exposed wheel coming up against this. Not what you want. Right. Hello again. Piccolina. It has bounced off the side. Speed Beast is going to get flicked away eventually. They're stubborn. Speed Beast's car resisted... Oh, that's a great hit. Now, Speed Beast is crash-welded into the front of us. They have got flicked clear, so we are still drivable. We are still drivable. We have issues now. Oh, bigger issues there. I think I figured out what happens in that hit. So what's causing the back of my truck to lift up is they managed to wedge their vehicle under my chassis. So as their vehicle's getting flicked skyward, it's stuck under the chassis rail. So that's why I'm getting lifted up into the air. Now, we have steering. It's not very accurate anymore. I mean, it was difficult to drive this at the best of times, but now the steering's just, oh God, has a mind of its own. There's a lot of debris here. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think this is going to really stop us. Wait, hold on. I know. Yeah, I know why we've got big steering issues. One of our front wheels does not work anymore. So, we've got a wheel that's fighting against us. What we need to do, we desperately need to try and get to a more open space. This area is terrible for me, because if the truck decides it's had enough, I actually think what they are doing, what's ended up happening here is we have got to the top gear problem. We've got a truck now that I can't now drive quickly. So if they keep spinning me and leaving me going slowly, I don't know if they're going to be able to stop it. Because of the steering issues, will they be able to stop it? Whoop. It won't be getting away, but it's still moving. Now, their best bet is going to be, oh god, is apparently to do something like that. They're going to want to try and flip it at some point. We are now, I believe, stuck on Stevie, yeah. There is a wheel attached to Gliska's car, which looks like it came off Longbow's. Can I actually get through that gap? Well, I mean, I can't now. Yeah, the fact that the diff locks don't work on this is a shame, because that shouldn't be able to stop it from driving. That's actually very weird. Oh, my engine is overheating. That would be a problem. I don't know. This is a weird plan, but this is actually a very odd plan, but I think it might work. I just want to drive on the field for a bit. Because how do you stop this much truck? Like, there's nothing to push me into. My steering's dying, so I don't have enough control to be driving around in the city. Their best bet... Oh, the time's gone! We've done it! We have actually made it! I mean, it's not in great nick. It's not in great nick at all. However, it has survived. Yeah, this B series is awesome. Shame the diff locks don't work. Yeah, it is a shame that the diff locks do not quite work on it. Actually, downside of going up on this hill is it is actually now stuck because the diff locks won't put power down in the right places. Yeah, very, very cool thing. Good news, we're slightly surprised that this still worked, because this is based on the old T-Series. You know, the mod's been quite heavily updated. God, the engine is about to expire as well. So, yeah, it did well to survive. And it's still going. It's still going out here. But yeah, very good fun. This map's really cool. For those of you that have been trying to place it and haven't figured it out yet, this is Velo City from Street Legal Racing Redline, which is maybe why you recognise it. Very, very tough for this sort of thing because of the lampposts. The engine is about to blow up anyway. You can keep pushing it, it's still not stopping. But there we go. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, that's very well timed, Shadows. Until next time, goodbye.